All right, people, welcome back to the channel. So, just watched the Arsenal Inter Milan game, well, Inter Arsenal game, and what a fantastic result. It's just sometimes this club just surprises you. Because to be honest with you, we've been kind of in this weird form where we're barely scoring goals, and now we go away to Inter Milan and score 3 goals. Could have been more, really. Great, really great performance by the team. Not gonna lie, I was surprised with the starting 11. I was expecting a lot more changes. I didn't want to see any of our first team players play, to be honest with you. Not even Raya, not Saliba. I was hoping to play Mosquera and maybe Nordgaard, play Ben White on the right, then Miles Lewis Kelly, and just do some combo in the midfield. Obviously, Eze, Mikel Merino, and even maybe Waneri, who I know is going to Marseille now. But yeah, all in all, Ateta gambled. He risked playing some of our top players, and let's just hope nobody picked up any serious injury because, in my opinion, the Nottingham Forest game was more important than this game, and this game is less important than the Manchester United game. So I expected a bit more changes, but here we are. We won. Super excited that we won. At least we can afford to do a wholesale changes for the last game of the season. Well, the last game of this league stage of Champions League when we play the last team. But performance-wise, I thought it was great performance by our centre back. I thought Saliba. First half we were a little all over the place, but we kind of got back into it and it was strong performance. Timber was great as well. Saliba, Mosquera was great. They were awesome. Raya was good as well. First half, great goals by good goals by Gabriel Jesus for the first and the second one, and Trossard and Saka. I thought it was okay, but I want to talk about the Vitor Gyökeres goal, and it should have been two. It was so good to see that. That's Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon that we know. Those kind of goals, kind of take it one time outside the 18-yard box and boom in the net. That was a beautiful goal. I'm hoping. Well, I'm tired of saying. Hoping he gets into a scoring streak. I think when it's going to happen for him. I've given up on saying this game starts something for him. I think there's just when it's time, it's time. I guess maybe this is a price you pay for not playing preseason. Maybe same as is struggling as well. It happens. Some players who don't get to go through preseason with certain clubs tend to struggle. It's not new. It's happened for a few players, and some players it doesn't happen. So yeah, well, I mentioned this earlier. Wanner is going to Marseille. Happy for him. I think he deserves. He needs time, and it's kind of smart for Arsenal as well because we're in the semis of the League Cup. So technically, it's just going to be him and Odegaard and Eze now to battle it out. About Eze, again, I'm not, I think Eze's lost confidence, and I don't blame Eze. I blame Arteta for this one. That's the thing. That's the danger of, benching, top player like that for 5 straight games without playing. It doesn't make any sense to me, especially because Odegaard hasn't been outstanding. And if we benched Eze because he dipped form, we should be able to bench Odegaard as well because his form has dipped as well. So I'm not understanding Arteta's logic there. But Eze is not outstanding. He's just there, and it's because he's rusty. He's lacking in confidence, and I don't know how he's going to get it back. But I always say it's the player's first season. Anything can happen. I always tend to judge players from their second season in the club. So I will start judging Eze from second season when he goes through preseason, understands the physical demand of the club, because I saw some stats. He's played more games at this stage for Arsenal than he's ever played in his life. So yeah, maybe they're managing that as well. But he just doesn't look the same player for me. And that worries me because Eze, before he came to Arsenal, one of my favorite players in the Premier League, to be honest with you. Just fantastic. The way he glides past players, the way his brain works. Saying subdued worries me. And we don't need a subdued Eze. We have Again, way too many games to play for the rest of the season. But let's just keep our fingers crossed that he clicks eventually. Yeah, I thought Zubimendi was fantastic today. He just kind of controlled the game. Classic Zubimendi. There's something about this Champions League games where we're just a totally different team. But we tend to struggle to break teams down in the Premier League. But Champions League is kind of different. I think it's that English football thing that is overpowering. I think a bit more physical. We're obviously top physical shape and a bit more physical as well. And also get a go from set piece as well. I think everything just worked in Arsenal favor today. It was a fantastic night for Arsenal. Fantastic night. Um, you can almost argue, you can say that we've wrapped up this league phase. We don't need to do anything else. Our next game is just pure formality. Good opportunity to flex, play some young players, let them get a kick out of the Champions League, get some debuts in there in as well. So yeah. Now on to the next game. The next game is Manchester United at home on Sunday. It's going to be a tough one. City lost, so I don't know what's going on with them there. But I expect City's game is against Wolves at home. I expect them to beat Wolves. I don't see anything else that will happen there. I expect Aston Villa to win as well their next game. So we have to beat Manchester United or at least get a draw. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It won't surprise me that game is a draw. Not because we can't beat United. It's just there's rivalry there. Every time United picks up form, even just historically, they have a way of getting under our skin. So um, it's this and it's Carrick, as an ex-United, he of the old United. So let's see how this goes. But I'm excited. Good night. Again, I was surprised with the lineup, but I'll take it. We won. We're on to the next stage. All right. Cheers, guys. Bye bye. Let me know how you feel. Leave me comments, and I'll get back to you. Bye bye.